Hello lovely people, and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing my Dark Matter Tips episode 2. Today's video will focus on shotguns. My last episode was on ARs and submachine guns, so if you missed that there will be a link in the description and in the form of a card on your screen just now. Similar to that episode, I am not going to go through every challenge in the shotgun classes for all the weapons. I'm going to focus on the ones that I thought were more challenging and maybe some general tips. I don't think it's necessary to go through how to get the kills with no attachments, how to get all the bloodthirsties. That's not important, that's stuff you can do for yourself. However, there are some challenges that were a lot more of a struggle to do, so I'll be going through those in this video. There are 4 shotguns in Black Ops 3. Now if you've just done the assault rifles or SMGs, you might think that there's only 4 of them, that's a lot less than my category I've just done, so it would take hardly any time. The problem is the shotguns are a lot more of a grind than the assault rifles or the submachine guns, or even the LMGs to an extent. So I would definitely recommend, if you are a higher level, doing the later unlocked shotguns first. There's no point, if you're level 50 for example, doing the KRM, prestiging once you've done it and then not been able to use the Argus. Just remember that once you've started on a gun doesn't mean you have to complete it there and then. Even if you just get a bit done with the Argus before you prestige and then move on to the other ones first, by the time you come back round to it, there'll be a little bit done and you'll be a little bit further along. Now out of the 4 shotguns, the KRM and the Argus require 100 one-shot kills to get to the Policia camo, while the Haymaker and the 205 Brecci require headshots. The one-shot kills for the KRM and the Argus are quite easy to get, especially if you play hardcore. Now the headshots for the other 2 shotguns are actually quite tricky. These 2 shotguns cannot get one-shot kills at any range, even to the head, which makes it quite hard to get headshots. Now the nature of shotguns is that they fire pellets in a spread. You will know this from when you shoot at a wall and you can see the bullets going everywhere. This means going for headshots is actually quite hard. So once again, like with the submachine guns and assault rifles, don't always aim for the head. If you do, these pellets are more likely to miss, and because there are fewer bullets hitting the person, it might take 3, 4, even 5 shots to kill these people, and you're still not guaranteed to get a headshot depending on where the bullets have gone. So what you want to do is you want to aim for the upper body. The bullet spread will hit mostly around their head sort of area, and often enough you will get the headshot as the final bullet that hits them, but don't aim directly for the head. Now you can aim for the head when you're behind someone or you see them camping and you manage to flank them, but again you're not going to one-shot to the head with these guns. So even if you aim down sights right at the back of their head, it's not going to kill them in one shot. So always make sure that you're firing quickly and be prepared for them to jump and turn around and try and start shooting you. There are ways to help yourself get more headshots. Using the laser sight on these guns is quite useful. I didn't find it quite as useful on the 205 Brecci, as I feel it already had quite a tight hipfire spread, whereas the Haymaker I did use it on. What the tight hipfire spread means is you can aim further up someone's body and more pellets are going to hit their head area, meaning headshots are somewhat easier to get. Also, when you aim down sights with shotguns in Black Ops 3, the bullet spread is a lot tighter than when you hipfire. So I would recommend using the quick draw handle, as this means you can get to a state where you're aiming down sights much faster, making these headshots a little bit easier to get. However, be prepared for the shotguns to be more of a grind, and things that you thought were headshots turn out not to be, and sometimes the other way around. Sometimes you can aim at someone's body and you will get a random headshot. Just take that, but be prepared for it to take a little bit more time. In terms of game modes, as you can see from the gameplay on your screen, I am playing free-for-all. Quite often Combine will come up over and over and over again, which might get a bit boring but is very good for using shotguns on. As well as that, other maps in free-for-all, the way the spawns work is it keeps people very close together, it keeps the action going, especially when the lobby is full. This means the majority of your gunfights are going to be short to medium range, rather than those long range engagements that you definitely can't win with the shotgun. So apart from the headshots, the rest of the challenges are easy enough. You'll get them just by playing with them. Try and have a bit of fun with it. The shotguns are actually pretty good in Black Ops 3. I thought they were going to be a bit irritating and get me annoyed, and it would take me a lot longer than it did. but when you get used to using them and how to use them, they're actually really effective and a lot of fun. It's very funny when you can just pop someone at close range and you can hear their reaction in game as they get annoyed because they've just been shotgunned when they thought they could win a gunfight. So that's all the tips I have for the shotguns that helped me to get them diamond. I hope you find them useful. If you have, feel free to drop a like. Comment if you have any tips for yourself that you'd like to share. Subscribe for more content and more in this series, and I will see you guys later.